I've shown you my sweet and decadent chocolate salted caramel Yule log, and it always gets huge wows at Christmas dinner. But it has competition from my vanilla cake with homemade candy canes. It's just sugar, corn syrup, and water. But you cannot take your eyes off it because once it gets to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, it's candy making time. Little bit of cream of tartar helps to keep these canes really nice and smooth. All right, let's get some color in there. Peppermint flavor first. And although candy canes originally were pure white, mine are classic red and white, so I gotta split this in half. Ooh. Just a touch of food color. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh yeah, that's starting to look a lot more like Christmas. And white. The oven is on really low. I don't want to cook this. I just want to keep it warm and soft. This is getting thicker as it cools, and that's exactly what I want. Look at that. The texture is changing right in front of my eyes. It's becoming really pliable, almost like rubber, and easier to work with. Thank goodness I greased this baking sheet so nothing's gonna stick to it. It's like taffy. And the more I stretch and fold, the thicker, the cooler it gets, and the easier it will be to form into ropes and then into candy canes. So into the oven it goes. And now the exact same thing with the red. Here's how this goes. I cut some little chunks out of it, and this is where two become one. Starting to look familiar. Ta-da! Homemade candy canes. These need to harden up just for a little while, but that's okay because I have a vanilla peppermint cake to make. And yes, there's gonna be sparklers. It's Christmas. Homemade candy canes are so much fun to make, but they are even better eaten on top of my vanilla peppermint cake. It's the ultimate Christmas wow dessert. Cake time. I've just creamed my butter and sugar, and if you know me, you know that I do that to make everything light and fluffy. Now for the eggs. I'm using eggs and egg yolks for extra richness in this cake. A little splash of vanilla. for the dry stuff. This is just flour, baking powder, and salt, which I have sifted, of course. Go low or you're gonna have a cloud of snow. I love to get buttermilk into my cakes. It gives a really tender crumb. You know I like a little color. Watch this. This is not a one-level cake. This is Christmas. So I'm making 4 identical cakes. Done. I gotta level the tops of these cakes so that the final giant cake is nice and flat. And now, I'm all about my buttercream. So I've started this already, so simple. It's just powdered sugar, butter, and buttermilk. It's buttermilk buttercream. Try saying that 3 times fast. And my candy canes, crushed. Quite minty enough. Peppermint extract is pretty strong, so you just want a little drop or you might regret it. Now it tastes like Christmas. Let's assemble. I'm spoiling Santa this year. Remember these beauties? Perfect for decoration. I had way too much fun with this candy, and I made some other shapes. And for a final touch, a little sprinkle of elf dust. I could leave my cake as it is. It's gorgeous. But I'm Jessica McGovern, and I never shy away from a little extra pizzazz. It's Christmas! What says indulgence more than 4 layers of cake? Wow! Look! truly the most wonderful time of the year. This is the perfect Christmas cake, but you can give me vanilla peppermint layer cake any day of the year. The weather outside may be frightful, but these Big Wow desserts are delightful. Happy holidays!